If I were to start my June readings, I'm going to start with Aries. And these are the ones where I do extendeds too. So let's see what Spirit wants to talk about for June. I'm going to get a general story for June. I need to light my candle here. Okay, so we'll start with Aries. See what's coming in for you guys for June. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. We would like to know general messages for June, predictions, things for them to know about. Right? Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, it looks like you might be moving in a new direction. Okay. There's something about here, Aries, about a love situation. It's something you can't get off your mind. You could be dealing with a fire sign, right? But it looks like maybe there's some kind of a, I don't know, need to cooperate with somebody. Aries, Leo, Sag, right? This might be a time for you to step into your own power too, King Wands, like taking the lead in something. Five of Wands is usually about kind of like struggling with something, you know? But this one actually shows like four people cooperating with each other, maybe like doing like a ritual. They're all holding hands, you know? So I don't know if you're going to be finding a soul tribe, maybe. Maybe that's where Spirit's taking you. It's definitely got something to do with unconditional love and something about your childhood. Or about a memory, right? Six of Cups. It can be a person from your past. What it means is it's about nostalgia. It's about being stuck in your head about something. Clarify the Ten of Cups for Aries. King of Pentacles. Okay. And a Tower with a Page. Okay. So it could be saying that someone's coming in offering you love, you know? Like there's an offer of love here and it's shocking. And they really mean business, you know? Like they're talking about the, Ten of Cups, which is unconditional. It's coming in as a King of Pentacles as well. So that means it's like a stable energy. Maybe somebody that knows how to manifest money or has money. Or it could be an earth sign, right? So I feel like something's going on here. So one more card for each pile. What we're looking at is the 4 weeks in a month, right? So it looks like there's some kind of something that has to be, I don't know. I think you might end up walking away from this situation the first week because the 8 of Cups is here. This person from the past, whatever you're thinking about, I feel like that might be what Spirit's leading you away from, from the way you see this memory, because you're stuck here with this heartbreak. Okay, so second week, it's like you're moving, you're being moved. Like it could be an energetic move. You know what I mean? Like you're energetically moving out of some kind of treacherous situation. Maybe it's just the way you feel about this. It could be this whole thing too. Like you have a fight with someone and you walk away or they walk away or something like that. And it just really troubles you. You can't stop thinking about it because it broke your heart. And so third week, Here comes this unconditional love, King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like Aries, this is talking about you understanding your value. I really do. So I think in the third week, this could be about unconditionally loving yourself because, these two cards would definitely be saying that, and this one would just be saying like you're standing in your power here. You know how to manifest whatever you want, so if it's love you want, just be thinking about it actually today. You know what I mean with that conjunction? It's Jupiter and the Sun, and it's huge energy, and it's almost like whatever you think about, you bring about. You know what I mean? And it's like setting up the next year for us. Whatever we're thinking about. So I'm hoping you're thinking about unconditional love for yourself because that would sure change a person's life path. It would change the people that are attracted to you. It would change the people that you're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Self-love is a really amazing thing when you really unconditionally love all the pieces of you. So here in the fourth week, here's this offer. It comes in out of nowhere. And it's an offer. Three of Pentacles. So it's like someone coming in and saying like, hey, you want to work with me, right? You want to go on a date, something like that. I don't know if it's about love or money. But Venus is, conjuncting a lot of stuff too. So there could be a lot of stuff going on with money and love with Venus, right? Because it's conjuncting, I don't even know, like 4 things. Okay. Give me 4 cards, one for each one. We're going to start on the left, Spirit. Clarify 1 per card for each pile. These are for the weeks of okay. So the first week, it's, journey. Third week, sun and wealth. Wow. And this is your thoughts. Your thoughts, right? Maybe you're thinking about this ending, right? Or maybe you're thinking about the transformation that it gave you. Because here's what clarified this 5 of Wands, King of Wands, and the walking away 8 of Cups. It's the Thief card. So, what is this thief? It could be anything, but let's clarify it with this deck. It could be a fire sign you're dealing with, right? Because there's a King of Wands there. I can't help but notice that you also have 3 kings here. And so if this would be your energy, it would be meaning that you're coming into Emperor energy, which is your energy, but you're learning it 1 king at a time, right? This thief thing, there will be justice here, just so you know. And also, there's the karma card there. So, Spirit is saying, like, what you need to do right now in this situation, this first week, is really working on loving yourself. You know what I mean? Like trusting your higher self, because they're going to show you why this happened or make it clear to you that it was the best thing, And the stability, harmony, flow card is here, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter. So it's like a sudden epiphany to love yourself, right? It's a reunion of body, mind, and soul. And you're reaching some kind of like strength, like you're realizing what this did for you. It gave you strength. So in the first week, there's a lot of like metamorphosis. It's about coming to terms with something. It's about understanding the value of the lesson and reaching this point where you actually are starting to really understand your higher self. Because I feel like your higher self is almost like, the one calling all the shots here as far as like they're moving you out of here. You want to know what clarified this 6 of Swords, this 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords? A journey. So this could be like actual movement because both of those cards mean movement. So you could be moving away from this energy, out of it completely. You're like, I'm tired of it. This is not where I want to stay, right? So it could mean an actual physical move, or maybe you're going on a vacation just to like clear your head. Let's clarify the journey card and this whole pile spirit with this deck. Clarify that. Okay. So this is where you're going to transmit your energy, whatever this trip is. Like if you're going on a trip, right? Because what it says is like, it's almost like you go on the trip and you're feeling kind of low. And while you're on the trip, you start discovering all of your gifts. You start to see the abundance in your life. Maybe you even like, you're going on a solo trip, you know what I mean? Like by yourself. And maybe you're just going like, to a place in nature and tapping in. But whatever's happening here, you're learning your gifts. Maybe a new one is coming to the forefront, like this shows fire in this guy's hand or this girl's hand or whatever, right? So you're feeling doubtful about yourself here because of this pain and these memories, right? And here's what I see happening. Like you're transmuting the energy on this journey. So if it's not that you're actually physically moving, this could be a journey within, you know what I mean? It's a journey where your soul is guiding you, showing you something, you know what I mean? Maybe like how every time we're in the darkest part of our life is when we see the gifts, when we see the light, you know what I mean? Maybe they're showing you that. Okay, so the third week, it looks like money coming in for you, Aries. Money, money, money. So it's a number 11 card with 777 on it. So I don't know if that means anything to you, but sometimes this card means money and sometimes it means wealth in other ways, like what would spirit see as wealth? Love. Because what that sudden wealth is clarifying is the 10 of Cups, which is love. It's unconditional love for yourself, right? And you're finding it on that trip, on that journey. You're starting to find it during this argument or this breakup or this separation or this thief coming in and stealing from you, whatever is happening, right? In the first week. So in the third week, I see like a whole bunch of love, 10 of Cups. I feel like you're gaining your own independence. You have a really great interaction, relationship with your higher self. You see, that's what's happening. The sudden wealth here could very much be like just like this awakening that you're having, because here's the awakening card. And it's followed or it's accompanied by detachment. Did you see over here how this one was saying like the same thing? Like you're going on a journey and you're transmuting lack into abundance. And then you're over here and you're loving yourself, and this detached, cold feeling that you've had from this first situation is being transmuted because your higher self is coming to show you its power, Do you remember? It's like it's your higher self going like, do you remember us? Do you remember anything? Do you remember anything? How about this? You know what I mean? Again, the hands being highlighted. So, right? So, you guys have healing in your hands. Tell me what this Nine of Pentacles wants to say to Aries. Tell me what this Nine of Pentacles wants to say. It's time to take action and like let go of this feeling, right? Because it looks like this person kind of like knocked you down, made you feel rejected, right? But you're not knocked down. It was just something to trigger you into like for you to take action. You know what I mean? For yourself, to stand up for yourself. So this is definitely about, it's definitely about someone who did something to you and you're single now. But is that a bad thing? No, not really. because it gives you more time to focus on your higher self. You know what I mean? Your relationship with spirit. And Jupiter is here. So you should be expecting this to happen because Jupiter is our friend, man. It expands whatever we're doing. So if you're trying to transmute energy, get ready, buckle up. Let's talk about this Tower moment. So it's the thoughts card, which is kind of like the Six of Cups. So it's back here. So it's almost like you're thinking about somebody, and then you get an offer. It it is shocking because I think you thought that was over, but you are still thinking about it. So you could be manifesting this person back because they're coming back. Three of Pentacles. Or this could be about you healing an inner child wound. Because your higher self is here with your thoughts and healing the inner child, right? And then there's a lot of growth over the summer. Yeah, it's your memories. So you're going to be free from these memories, like whether it's, like this whole thing could be like childhood trauma, now that we're clarifying this last thing. What's happening for you is like a huge awakening, and like you're realizing that there's a bigger piece to you, and maybe like the feelings that you had when you were little, the memories that you have, it looks like they're changing. I think you're going to be free from them. Uranus is here. Uranus is also like working with all the planets, like, I don't even know, I'm not even going to look it up, but it's like up there, like lined up with the moon today, I think, and I don't remember. So I'm not going to give you any false information, but Uranus is here. So it's like, it's about a shock. It's about an awe. It's about like all of a sudden epiphany, right? New opportunities, stuff like that. It's like when you heal this inner child wound, your whole life changes. I feel like you're going to be getting like memories, like the things that you're thinking about from your childhood, like maybe like old voices, you know what I mean? Those old voices that tell you like you're not good enough, or let's see, I'm trying to think of an example. A few years ago, I found an old report card of mine, and I think I was in the third grade, so I was probably like 9, right? And or 8, I think. I was turning 9 at the end of the year. But anyway, I read the comments on that from that teacher, and she just said all kinds of weird stuff about me, like I was I didn't try and all this shit. And I read that. It's been, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago that I found that report card, and I can't believe how it made me feel. Like I cried and cried about that as an adult. And I thought, man, she thought I was just not trying. I mean, I can't really remember her, the teacher or the year or anything. Like, I can't remember any details, and I actually kind of liked that teacher. I didn't know she felt like that about me. Like, I didn't try and that kind of thing. I didn't know that. So it's like that kind of shit. You know what I mean? And we carry it around and we carry it around and we carry it around, and we're like, God, like this is like a burden, right? So I kind of feel like that's what's happening here for you. I just feel like there's freedom coming, from these memories. It's like your higher self is showing you something brand new. It's going to make you grow. You know what I mean? Because you're going to see this from your higher self's perspective, like how it set up your life to get you to where you are today, where you're uncovering it and you're like, you know, offering love to other people, you're loving yourself. Sometimes I feel like this game of life is all about us finding our higher self, being willing to accept that there's something more than the human. You know what I mean? That's at the wheel, that's right there, and that's very, very powerful, connected to source energy. You know what I mean? When you really, really think about that. And I kind of feel like that's kind of what's happening to you. So these memories about your childhood have kind of been slowing you down, and I feel like there's something coming in. It's your higher self, period. You know, it's got the higher self card and then the sun card, which is like a whole bunch of growth. It means that you're growing in awareness and awareness of who you are, and you're seeing the bigger picture of your childhood. You know what I mean? I think that when we examine like the path we've been through, I do think that we can see, you know, if we're asking our higher self, like, because we have to kind of take ourselves out of the human who feels wounded, you know, because the higher self is like, no, this was the plan, man. We were trying to see if we could get out of this, you know. So I kind of feel like, you know, keep a dream journal by your bed in June, because your higher self is coming out loud and proud. They want a reunion. They want you to remember. They want you to celebrate. They want you to know your gifts. They want you to know what you're capable of. You know what I mean? You're going from a feeling of lack to a feeling of abundance, just boom, like that. So maybe what's happening here, like when you look at the whole thing all together, is the journey they're talking about is a soul journey, you know? And and it's telling me like what you've been going through, you know. And yeah, that's what I feel about it. So this is mostly about higher self, right? So Spirit, tell me about this 10 of Cups and this 3 of Swords, like in the angel deck. Tell me what the 3 of Swords is about, like as far as a love situation, because it does look like it could be a love situation. So let's see what happened with the 3 of Cups. There was a control issues. There's a separation, and it's time for you to release this person and call in because your soulmate is ready, right? Everything that you've been wanting is coming. So this is kind of clarifying this journey. So if you're called to go on a trip, do it, because you could actually be able to, 1, let go of this person, and 2, meet your soulmate, you know. Like it's one of those things where you could just be like, this could be the celebration, this could be the manifestation that you wanted, you know. All you have to do is just listen to your higher self. Where is it taking you? What does it want you to experience? What do you want to experience, you know? You guys can get on the same page and talk, you know. Like if you've been poor all your life, maybe you want to feel what it's like to have not worry about money. Like I'd rather worry about something else, you know, like love. Okay, so tell me about the 10 of Cups coming in. Okay, this is a new person. And Spirit is saying, like, go ahead and express your love to this person, right? So it's time for you to release your ex here, and up here it's saying, like, go ahead and, like, this new person is coming in, but you first have to let go of this person, but there's a soulmate coming in. So I'm going to go into the extended, and we're going to look at who this person is that's coming in, and what their intentions are, what kind of person they are, that kind of thing. So if you'd like to join me over there, all you have to do is hit the little join button but down below, and it's the members channel. So you can join that if you'd like. If not, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.